Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Saturday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And it's the full moon today and it's really powerful because, a couple of readings ago we got the energy coming in around communication flowing in around the full moon. And also as we move towards the other full moon coming in March and the universe creating the way, creating opportunities and serendipitous moments so you can come together in person and spend time together, to be intimate, to make love, to talk, to really get ready for your future. And yesterday we spoke about plans changing at the last minute. So if you've released any fear around that, if you're okay with where you are today, I feel you're going to be experiencing a much brighter day. So we're going to bring in the Folktales Oracle today. I'm also going to connect with the guidebook in this to give you a powerful message for you, for your person and your journey. I'm going to bring in the Moonology Oracle cards because we've got the full moon, and we're going to connect with the Emoji Lovers Oracle to see what energy they are in today, what energy you're in and what energy the connection is in. So let's see what we need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around you today? Can we have one card, please, around you? There we go, okay? So an energy around them today, an energy around your special person. What do we need to know? So we've got one card jumping out for them, and the energy around the connection today, the energy around the divine connection. What do you need to know? The energy around the connection, we've got one card, beautiful. Now we're going to bring in the Moonology cards to see how this full moon is affecting you today. So how is the full moon affecting you today? Or what guidance does this full moon have for you today? What do you need to know? One card jumping out there. What is the full moon doing for your person? What is the message for them today with this full moon? Two cards. And the energy around the journey. How is this full moon affecting the journey today? What do we need to know? Jump straight out. Wow. And then we're going to connect with the emoji cards as well. So if we could connect with an emoji for you today, what would that emoji be? What would the emoji be for you today? Okay, jump straight out, okay? What's the emoji around your person today? What's the emoji around your person today? How are they feeling? What are they experiencing? Two cards. And what's the emoji around the journey itself? What's the emoji around the journey itself? What emoji represents the journey today? Jump straight out. Wow, okay. So let's connect first of all then with your energy. So the first card we've got coming up is hidden. Wow. So things may be hidden from you today. The truth may be hidden. They may be hiding their feelings from you. The connection may be hidden because you're not out in the open yet. They may be in a relationship, so you may feel hidden. You may feel like the other person. So there's a lot of hidden energy there, but really this is an incubation period. If you see this as a beautiful bunny rabbit or a hare, I'm seeing this as the energy as we move towards Easter, as we move towards the Easter energy in March, April of resurrection and healing. And also remember, while things are hidden, there is a protection. So it's like an incubation period right now. So I'm seeing that hare or that rabbit there or that bunny there in an incubation cabinet. And there's a lot of healing taking place. So when someone's in an incubator, they're going through a deep healing. What I always connect with an incubation period is in the Matrix. If you've seen the Matrix where Neo gets woke up from the Matrix and they've put, all of the, the things on him to heal him. And he wakes up and he says to Morpheus, "What's wrong with my eyes?" And Morpheus says, "You've never used them before." He's also never used his muscles. So they're healing all his muscles and growing his muscles, making him strong. So during the times of separation where things are hidden, there is a great healing taking place. It's where you get stronger and more powerful and more in tune with yourself. And we've got that great tree there as well. So you're being reminded that the connection between you, even if it's hidden, goes beyond that. It goes beyond space and time. It's got deep roots. And I spoke about the oak tree yesterday. So the oak tree has got these huge roots that go underground and your connection goes on and on. It's eternal. And also the tree is connected with the family tree. So again, I feel there may be this energy over the weekend where they may be dealing with family situations or family responsibilities that you may be triggered by. So don't see it as a time to be triggered, see it as a time to be healed. A time to go within yourself, to isolate yourself, to heal, to work on self-love, self-care, to rejuvenate yourself and prepare for what's coming. We've also got, expect powerful change. Again, really powerful, because yesterday we had the dragonfly coming through and it said changes in the air. You know, we had the 555 energy of change. So expect things to change, because they are. So things that were hidden or things that are hidden are going to start coming out into the open. Because as we move towards the new moon, and the new moon is coming in on the 10th of March, there's going to be a turnaround. Things are going to change. And the energy for you is, sometimes I get frustrated. You say, I feel a bit frustrated by this connection because things are hidden. My doubts are getting the best of me for now because I'm not seeing a change yet powerful change is coming in. So the angels are saying, if you're dealing with any frustration today because of the timings, or because things are hidden, or because you want to bring them out in the open, or because plans have changed, or because they haven't yet reached out to you, or they're spending time with family, or you're seeing things on social media, you're being asked to look beyond the physical world. So let's connect with this hidden card a little bit in more detail. And sometimes I like going into the guidebook a little bit just to bring in some extra guidance. Also, if a deck fascinates me, if a deck's fascinating me, it's probably fascinating you too. And you think, I want to understand it a bit better. I want to see what the creator of the deck wrote for this and what energy is coming in. So this deck, if you're wondering, is called the Folktales Oracle. It's a beautiful deck and it's by Willow. And, I bought this deck when I was in London. There's a place in London that, it's like an old bookshop, and they do all kinds of tarot decks in there, and, spiritual books in there. You can have readings in there. I think it's called Watkins. It's around Leicester Square area. But it's a really great place to go in. And, whenever I'm in London, me and George will always go in and have a look around. And I found this deck in there. And, I'd never seen it before. I didn't know anything about it. So I'm just looking for the card. So the message says, the mother hare who's here is earthed lightly in the roots of the tree under the new moon, and is safely dreaming of all that's been and all that will be. Wow. So I feel what this message is, between now and the new moon, and obviously we're experiencing the full moon today, there's going to be a big shift. So this is a great time today to visualize what you desire, to dream about what you want, and think about what will be. And snow covers the land. Well, remember, snow is very cleansing and healing. So even though snow is covering the land, she is warm and cozy in her nest of the earth. So this means it doesn't matter how cold things are between you. When you connect with the love and the power of it, you're going to feel warm, you're going to feel loved, you're going to feel connected. It says, hidden from sight, hold close to the heart, are the hidden memories of the ancient land. So this is very much about, even when you're not connected physically, you are always connected spiritually, so you can remember the power of this love and you can feel them close to you through heart and soul. And here flows magic, the brightest possibilities, the purest water, the sparkling fresh light of a new day. Turn towards the unseen, the hidden, the alternative, and see its bright possibilities and potential to transform. So things have the potential to transform. Things are changing right now. Turn towards the light. And, hidden is also about things that are unseen, the fact that we don't know what's coming, or the uncertainty of the journey. Even though you're aware and you are certain you're going to be together, you may not know how it's going to happen. So it's about having faith in the power of the love. And I feel this about things coming out into the open as we move forward. Now, the energy around your person today, we've got the familiar. Wow. So, the cat is a familiar of a witch. So it's about a very spiritual understanding. And I feel they're becoming more spiritual. And the cat is also about independence. So I feel they're becoming more independent as well. But what I'm really connecting with here again is, family and things that are familiar to them. So they may be dealing with that today. And they are reminding you that they have responsibilities and obligations that sometimes they have to pay attention to. And that doesn't mean that they don't love you or they don't want you or you're not their number one priority. It means that in that moment, that's what they have to deal with. And also this could be connected with finances, because they may have financial obligations or duties. Maybe they've got a children's birthday or there's some other thing they've got to deal with today. And, they are dealing with that. And also, they give me the witch is familiar because the familiar is expected to be around that person. So, you may see the karmic partner as a witch or someone who's draining their energy, but remember that they are there for a reason right now. So forgive and heal, take out of the vocabulary any words of pain connected with the other person. If you're thinking nasty things about the karmic person, remember they are a catalyst to your union. And this is also about they know what's right for them. They feel very comfortable in your presence. You're very familiar to them. So change is taking place and the cat is guiding them to step into their power and be independent. Now we're going to connect with this in a bit more detail, but we've got confidence as the key to success. So they are gaining more confidence right now to be able to change their life, to be able to reach out to you and communicate, because we've also got communication as key. So again, we've got new moon energy, but so between now and the new moon, they give me a block. Blocks in communication are being released for a lot of you. You're going to receive communication as we're moving forward, which again really resonates with the timeline we got the other day. So they are gaining confidence to be able to communicate with you in a very successful way. And they're apologising, for feeling like a clown. You say, I feel like a clown for letting you down. I was acting foolishly. So if they've let you down in the past or they've let you down today or yesterday or over the weekend, they are feeling foolish for that. They're saying, I was acting foolishly. I'm sorry. I feel like a clown for letting you down. I don't want to hurt you. I am listening to my intuition because we are meant to be. So they understand and know that you are meant to be, even if they can't be with you today. They understand that you are meant to be, even if they can't reach out to you today. So try and see beyond the illusion and focus on the love, because, they do feel foolish. They feel like a clown. They feel like their life is a big joke sometimes. And they do stress out about things as well. So the word familiar, or the card familiar, it says, in this card, it says Felix the cat, or Felix the cat constellation is a Victorian idea for a cat in the stars, which sadly has not remained in our current list of constellations. It says, so what I feel with that is, your person feels very forgotten where they are. You make them feel seen and you give them confidence and strength, and, they feel powerful in your presence. So when they're around things that are familiar to them, for example, their family, their friends, sometimes they don't feel seen. It says, Felix deserves her place in the sky over our ever-present feline familiar who knows us as well as we know ourselves. So what this really means is, what I'm connecting with here is, with you, they feel seen. They feel understood because nobody gets them the way that you do. And with everybody else, they don't feel that way. They feel like they're just fitting in, or they feel like they're dimming their light to fit in with the crowd and the circumstances, whereas you give them the power to step out of that, that comfort zone and to become that leader they've come here to be. And they give me a block in the throat chakra, so they're healing issues to become their truth. It says, Felix, wisdom happens. Wisdom is this Felix is a wisdom keeper, a guide. Within us all, we have the old, we have wisdom, our remembrance, our connection to our familiar, our knowing and our comfort. So call upon your familiar, your ever-present foundation or fountain of ancient wisdom. You may know the answer already. So I feel whatever's happening this weekend with them, it's making them aware of their truth. They're becoming very understanding of their own wisdom and what's familiar to them. So there's changes taking place. Now, in the energy of the connection today, we've got the sunglasses. So remember, The sunglass is about adjusting to light. So if they are hiding out of fear of rejection, it's because they couldn't handle being rejected by you. So what he's saying to you is, I'm not running from you. I've run from myself in the past. I hid out of fear of you rejecting me because I couldn't handle being rejected by you. So this is a real abandonment issue. You know, maybe you feel rejected today because you feel like they aren't around you or they aren't communicating with you. And maybe you think, I can't handle being rejected by you, but you're not being rejected at all. You're being redirected to a better time. So the angels are asking you to have faith in your dreams, especially as we move towards the new moon. And we've also got the energy of spirit. So, you know, whenever you're struggling with anything, you have the power of spirit with you. You can call on your angels. You can call on your loved ones in heaven, your spirit guides. You can call on above you to transform you and give you power. And the badger is also very grounding energy there. And there's all the magic around you. You're never alone. You've been showing that. So have faith in your dreams. So all of heaven is asking you to have faith in your dreams, to trust in the love, to remember who you are, to connect with your own power and have faith. Because when you have faith, even a small amount, like a mustard seed, as Jesus said, you can move mountains in your life. So the spirits of the land and the sky are calling out to you to connect and listen. So this is a great day to meditate, to contemplate, to talk to your angels, to, you know, really reflect and connect with yourself, because your mind may be focused on the mundane and the everyday, yet real joy and substance comes from allowing the material world to fade away for a while. Embrace and feel spirit in all things, hear the stories and what they can teach you. So in other words, this means don't pay attention to the physical today, focus on the spiritual, focus in the 5D, connect with your person there. Feel the power of the love, because remember, this love goes beyond space of time. So the card says, held close to the landscapes are the old forgotten stories. So sometimes we forget that this is real, you know, this is truth. It may feel like a fairy tale or a story, but there is a happy ending. You know, for me, for example, if you're thinking, oh, when does twin flame union happen? Is it possible? I'm proof that it is. You know, me and my divine masculine George Blue House Tarot, we've been together in union for nearly 5 years. The reason I'm taking the label away is because it makes it much lighter and easier to deal with. And then you're not struggling with the labels of things or what things mean. You're focusing on you and them and the energy of the love. So the myths and folk tales that form who we are, our ancient earth holds holds the bones of those who knew and who call out to us to remember. The badger energies from her home to look out across the fields. So in other words, this is about expanding your mind, looking beyond the situation you're in, looking beyond the illusion of the physical world. The badger knows the story, she hears the earth, she connects with it, and the trees whisper these secrets to her, and she holds them close and keeps them safe for eternity. So you're receiving secrets and wisdom and guidance from the angels to buoy your faith. So that even when things feel bleak or like they're not moving forward, you see the magic everywhere. You focus on the blessings, you feel free. You know, look at the hair there dancing, because what I'm actually seeing in this energy is, you know, what's hidden, it's like the hair is in this incubation period right now. Things are hidden away, but here, this hair is flying free. So this journey is going to move forward. There's going to be a leap of faith. So ground yourself today. Remember, if things are hidden, they're hidden for a reason. There's healing taking place right now. Have faith in your dreams to move things forward. And maybe focus on what's familiar to you today. Maybe spend time with your friends or your family, or get to know yourself better. Do something you enjoy and something you love, because great things are ahead for you. And also I feel that finances are going to improve. There's going to be more abundance flowing into your life and lots of magic ahead. So have a great day, a super Saturday. Enjoy, focus on love, not fear, and recognize that everything is happening to grow you and make you stronger. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.